But at the end of this video, you will be able to create this awesome little jumping animation with our mushroom. We're going to be animating the armature in pose mode, and you're going to learn lots of good stuff. So let's get started. So once you have opened up your scene, we are quickly going to reset our 3D cursor to where it is, to the center, cursor to the world origin. So we're actually going to be animating the bones, adding keyframes to this armature, so then this mushroom will actually do some movement, and we're going to create some sort of jumping animation with this. So I'm going to first of all shift A and add in a plane. And let's quickly scale this up, and this is where he is going to be jumping. And then we're going to quickly go into edit mode, select this edge, and then we're just going to E to extrude it out on the Z axis, and that is going to be our backdrop and our background. And then we're just going to select this edge loop and Control B and add some edge loops like that. And then we can shade this smooth. Now we have our floor, we can now start to animate. Now, as you can see that it's actually going through it, but we are going to actually let some of it go through, because then it will give the illusion that it's actually sitting on the floor, because no one's actually going to see what's under, we're always going to see what's above, and that gives the illusion that he is sitting down, okay? That is an animator's secret. So, first things first, we're going to open up our timeline. And then we're just going to go over here to frame 1. We are going to go over here, and in pose mode, we are going to add in the keyframes. First things first, we're going to press A to select all of the bones in pose mode. And then we're going to press I to add the keyframe in the location and the rotation. It doesn't matter about the scale. We do not care about the scale when we're doing bones. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So that's going to be our starting pose. And then in our last video, it was 30 frames long. Our last bouncing ball animation was 30 frames long. We can quickly change this back to the default of 250. So then we're going to quickly move this up to frame, let's say 30. And then we're going to go into the right orthographic view. So press numpad 3. Select this bone, rotate it. And we're going to quickly rotate these other bones like this. So it's going to be looking like this when we're looking at the front. Maybe rotate it just a little bit like that. And then press A and then I. Remember, you have to select all the bones. For example, if we only selected this bone and added a keyframe and pressed I to add a keyframe, if you select this bone, the keyframe thing is going to be gone. As you can see, only this bone is moving on the top, as you can see. So let's press A and then I. So then all of the bones are going to be moving. Now, as you can see, we have created this little pose. So he's going down, ready to jump, to give him the momentum to jump. And then we're going to whisk through to like frame 45, let's say. And then he is going to jump. So in front view, we're going to G and Z. It's still in pose mode. I'll quickly move it up to like about this kind of height. Okay. And then let's quickly press I. Let's see what it looks like. So like this, and then he jumps. And then at this frame, we're going to override it now with this bones over here. So R to rotate. And let's kind of like rotate it this kind of way. Something like this. Okay. So that's A and then I. So now we have done that. As you can see, we have this sort of animation. So he's going to quickly go down and then jump. You might be a bit slow. Let's quickly move this to frame 40 and let's see how it looks like now. Yes, that is perfect. And then let's make him go back down. So let's say at frame 50, he is going to go back down like this. And then he's going to be crouching or something like this. Go back to this little pose, something like this, and then A and then I. So let's see how that looks like. And that is how it looks like. As you can see, it will slightly go like this, and then it will go back like this. I want this mushroom to stay at this specific pose for like a few like frames, so then he gets the illusion he's actually in the air for a few seconds, then he comes down. So what I can do is select this Shift D to duplicate this keyframe, and then we can move this a bit forward, and then let's see how it looks. Jump, and then he comes down. I think that might be a bit too long. Maybe over here, and let's just move that back to frame 15. So let's quickly check that. Put it down, and that is perfect. And like at frame 55, he is going to be at the first pose, which is going to be this one. So we're just going to press this Shift D and move it like that. And as you can see, he is now jumping. That might be a bit too fast. So like this, and that looks perfect. I'm gonna make our last frame to 60, and as you can see now, if you played this, it's going to be an awesome looping animation as the first and last frame are the same. So in our next video, we are now going to actually learn about the camera in Blender, and we can actually go look how to animate the camera, how to look through the camera view, and all lots of awesome stuff. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video.